Hey guys, what's up? We're back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Now, this is actually coming off the back of my last 4.5 hour stream, grounding the new Dark versus Light event, which I've already finished technically. I've gotten all the gems, all the tickets after that or whatever. But yeah, we got a lot of gems off of that. We're up to 3,840. We couldn't quite get to 4,000. It wasn't enough. They only give you, like it says, 3,100, so couldn't quite get more than that. But let's just go look at the deck that we were using. It was this one, which is a danger deck. Danger deck, normal stuff over here, bunch of upstarts plus card destruction. This is in there, but I kind of hate Allure Darkness. I think it would be better to have a playset of these in there, of course, in your danger deck. Like a playset of that together. It's basically just you want to, if you're not swinging with your cards, you want to try and get out Flare and Seven Sins. You could make Big Eye, I guess, in certain situations, which I did use during the stream, so yeah. That's basically what you're going through with that. Nothing too crazy there, but we want to go to Guided by Fate because I want to make a deck with the Adventure Engine, and if we just get it in general, I can put it into whatever I want. But I want to make this deck specifically because I love the Dragoons of Draconia cards, which I first saw them in Duel Links, and I made a deck in Duel Links with them. Love them over there, but I actually want to make something worthwhile, so we are going to try to run this with the Adventure Engine plus Danger Zone. And then I have Gamma in here too, just because I happen to have 2 Gammas and that. And of course the Cyframes, so we can actually hit this guy as well, because I have one of these too, apparently. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I would love to just get everything. We only need one of this, so if we can burn it, I guess we'll burn it if we need more. But we technically need her, the Griffin, and the Knight, plus a 2 Air so that's kind of rough, plus the Fateful Adventure, so that's a lot of investment. Like what, 3, 5? Yeah, 5 Ultras and a Super to complete this, plus the Super there as well, like oof. That's a lot of investment, but we got a lot of gems. So let's hope we just get lucky. Let's just see what we have. Like, I think only these cards are going to be in this. These sets specifically, so we have a higher chance of getting them. Okay, no, it does. It is a half. Oof. So that sucks. At least thankfully 5 out of the 6 ultra rares in this are the adventure stuff. Well, I guess not that, so 4 out of the 6 are adventure, so at least the odds are in our favor if we get any ultras. Nice, there is an ultra there already. We would hope. Bonus. Starliege Safert. I'm pretty sure I already have one of these. You can send any number of dragon monsters from your hand and or face-up field to the graveyard. Add 1 dragon monster from your deck to your hand whose levels equal the total or original levels of those monsters sent to the graveyard. Remember this card from your hand or from your graveyard. Then check 1 light, level 8 or dark dragon monster in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. You can only use the effect of Starliege once per turn. Oof. Now this is the Ultra. We can only hope that there's something good in here. Darn. On the wrong side. Dynatank, though. I've seen this. Why did I see this? Did I want this? You can attack equal to the original attack of the dinosaur monster used for its fusion summon. You can only use each of the following effects of Dynatank once per turn. When a card or effect is activated that targets this one card on the field and no other cards. If we can target one other card on the field that would be an appropriate target, That card or effect now targets the new target. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by opponent's card, special summon one dinosaur from your graveyard. So oof there. That sucks that it was over there. I wish it wasn't half and half. I wish it was just only cards from this set. So we got Yakuza, Lord of the Eight Thunders. This is a worm. You can special summon this card from your hand by banishing one level 8 monster from your graveyard. You can target one level or rank 8 Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, or Exceed monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, then apply the following effects. Depending on what it was, Ritual, Draw, Synchro, or Exceed, gain 1,000. That's a permanent increase, and that's a Ritual or Fusion, draw 1. Can use this effect once per turn. Ooh, bonus. Oh, Magic Key Spirit. Vepartu. 2 level 4s. If this card is Exceed, you can attach a material from this card, add 1 level 4 or higher normal monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If this card has a normal monster as a material, it gains this effect at the start of damage step. If this card battles an opponent's monster with the same attribute as a normal monster or magic key monster in your graveyard, you can attach 1 material from this card. Your opponent must send that monster to the graveyard. That's a non-targeted send to graveyard. That is great. So yeah, we do kind of want to run magic keys in this deck too, so getting any of them is great as well. So that probably will fit into the deck well. I'll try to fit it in there. We only have 3 level 4s though, so it would be hard to hit, but not impossible. Brotherhood of Fire Fist, Rooster. When this card is special summoned by the effect of Fire Fist monster, you can add a 1 Fire Fist monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Brotherhood of Fire Fist Rooster once per turn. Once per turn, you can send 1 Fire Fist Fire Formation Spell or Trap control to the graveyard. Set 1 Fire Formation Spell or Trap correctly from your deck. And nothing there. I hate getting them all on the left side though. This is a very expensive purchase. I would like to get some stuff on this side, you know. Okay, another magic. I think I have one of these. I think I might even have 2 of them. Yeah, it doesn't say new. You can ritual summon this card with a magic key Maftia. Gains 300 attack for each different attribute in your graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Gears Glasser once per turn. When your opponent activates an effect of a monster with the same attribute as a monster in your graveyard, if at least 2 attributes of monsters were used for this card's ritual summon, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. If this ritual summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 magic key monster from your deck to your hand. Is this a once per turn? When your opponent activates an effect of a monster with the same attribute as a monster in your graveyard, if at least 2 of the monsters were used for this card's ritual summon, at least 2 attributes of a monster were used for this ritual summon, you can negate the activation and you do destroy it. Okay, only each of the following, okay. So yeah, no. It's only once per turn. That'd be crazy if it was multiple. Upgrade. Ooh, that's what I like to see. Nice, we got the Floodgate. Or not the negate, I mean. During the main phase, if you control no monsters or control an adventure token, you can special summon this card from your hand. When a card or effect is activated while you control an adventure token, quick effect, you can shuffle this card into the deck. And if you do, negate that activation, and if you do that, destroy that card. You can only use the effect of Wandering Griffin Rider once per turn. Upgrade again. 2 rainbow, back to back. They're trying to make sure I get everything. Konami actually being nice to me. Okay, it's on the wrong side, but yeah, I felt the ultra off of that. UA player. Manager. If you normal or special summon a UA, except burn damage up, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can activate one of these effects. Target 1 card in the field, destroy it, negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field until the end of this turn, except UAs. What the heck? Like, destroy 1 card, whatever, but this is ridiculous. Dang, nothing on the side. Our guaranteed super. Oh, upgrade again? Nice. Konami really being generous today. Well, we've had better. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like this is like too amazing. We have like 4 or 5 ultras in one. Armory Call. I don't know if I wanted this. I think I kind of do just to have them, I guess. Add 1 equip spell from your deck to your hand. Then you can equip it to one appropriate monster you control. You can only activate 1 Armory Call per turn. I mean, it technically is good since you can use that to equip your adventure stuff if you aren't... It's just like more ways to get to the adventure engine, I guess. Well, okay. I mean, I guess it really wants me to play Armory Call. It's always crazy when you get them back to back like that. Oh, we have the... I forgot what these are called. The relics? So I got 2 of those. All this random stuff. The magic key we're probably going to definitely fit in there. We got the negate. We just need the 2 armor-seers. The 1 water girl. Water enchantress. We need the 2 of these. And we need... Illegal Knight. Illegal Knight technically doesn't need to be in the engine. I just want to put him in there. Question mark? Oof, no ultras. And we need so many ultras that I don't know. Maybe we just get the water girl. That's fine. Okay, we got our danger zone. If a non-effect monster is special summoned face up, you can target 1 card in your opponent controls to destroy it. So if a non-effect monster is special summoned face up, you can target 1 card your opponent controls to destroy it. That doesn't say on your field. So if they summon a token or a non-effect from the extra deck, since they might do that, maybe Tenyi. Tenyi or the Soul Sword, they summon tokens, you can just pop something. This card in its owner's spell and a trap zone is destroyed by opponent's card effect. You can special summon 1 non-effect monster from your deck. Don't care about the others. From your deck, you can use this effect once per turn. Each effect once per turn. Alright, we got the danger zone. Actually, it wouldn't be too bad now that I'm reading that again, since it seems like that activates on your opponent's turn too. That I would want maybe even a couple of those. But the deck is already so tight that you can't really fit it, because you're already fitting the Dragoons, then you gotta fit in the adventure engine, then you might have to fit in another one of these guys. Well, at least we have like 2. I can fit 2 in the extra deck. Then you gotta fit magic keys probably. Dogmatica Macabre. This card can be used to ritual summon any Dogmatica from your hand or graveyard. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field and or banish fusion or synchro monsters from your graveyard whose total levels equal to the or exceed the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. Then, if both White Knight of Dogmatica and White Relic of Dogmatica are on the field, you can look at either your extra deck or your opponent's and send 1 monster from it to the graveyard. You can only use the effect once per turn, which is always great. Okay, another Yakuza. They're really going to try to screw us over here. We can actually just burn those, because I don't really care about that. That's 20 currency. Oof. I mean, we at least got the rare equip spell, but... Oh, nice. UFO Fighter. Mithra, where do you have a bunch of? Ooh, this is what I'm talking about with the 4 per. Sometimes they just give me like 4. Like, this is not the first time this has happened. Oh, well, there's another? This is 5. I didn't notice that this random click was another one. Okay, hold on. Flirt de Fleur. That's weird, because Baron de Fleur isn't in this set. Activate this card by targeting 1 level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, but negate its effects. Also equip it with this card. When this card equipped by this effect leaves the field, destroy that monster. The equipped monster gains 700. If this card sent from the field or trap zone to the graveyard, you can equip this card to 1 synchro you control. You can use this effect of Flirt de Fleur once per turn. You can only activate 1 Flirt de Fleur per turn. Okay. That's cool. We have another Fire Fist for some reason. They're just giving us all the Fire Fist. Probably use a Synchro, except for the Synchro of a Beast Warrior. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 level 3 fire monster with 200 defense, 200 or less defense in your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position, and if you do, monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn except Beast Warriors. You can only use the effect of Fire Fist, or the Fire Fist Spirit once per turn. Try to get one level 3 fire monster with 200 or less defense in the graveyard. Special summon it. Which would go into like Larvals or the Volcanics. Dang, I was hoping it'd be another one. Fateful Adventure, we got one. We got the one Fateful. Once per turn, the first time a monster you control equipped with a equip spell would be destroyed by battle, it is not. You can only use the effect of the following effects of Fateful Adventure once per turn. During your main phase, you can add one monster that mentions Adventure token from your deck to your hand, then send one card from your hand to the graveyard. If a monster is a normal or special summon, you can take one equip spell that mentions Adventure token from your deck and either add it to your hand or equip it to one Adventure token. And then an Ultra Right Aramashir. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the Griffin. We have the Fateful, which we only need one in one of those. We have a Rite of Aramashir, which we only need another one. So we need one more Rite of Aramashir. We need a Legal Knight and the Water Enchantress. If you control no Adventure tokens, special summon one Adventure token. Then, if you do not control a Fateful Adventure, you can place one Fateful Adventure from your deck into your spell and trap zone. You cannot activate the effects of monsters on the field. The turn you activate this card except special summon monsters. You can only activate one Rite of Aramashir once per turn, which doesn't matter because we're playing nothing but normals anyways, so. And Advanced Ritual Art, that's also something I wanted, so it's nice to have that too. This card is used to ritual summon any one ritual monster. You must send normal monsters from your deck to the graveyard whose total levels equal the level of that ritual monster. Yeah, I mean, we could go off on like adding stuff. Now we have this, so we can ritual summon that magic-y guy with this, because we have normals, and they're all different levels. We have 5, 6, 3, and 4. Depends on what it is, but we could definitely hit that. We can definitely add that. I guess this guy too. I can't hit his numbers. It has to be equal, or whose total levels equal. So yeah, they have to equal. We can't hit this guy. Bonus at the end. Ooh, Transcend Kata. No bonuses. Let's actually just read this guy just to tease before we see what that last card is. Ritual summon this card with Mafty. If this card is ritual summon, you can add one magic card from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Mech Musket Batos Buster once per turn, when an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's monster that has the same attribute as a normal monster or magic monster in your graveyard. Place any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, negate the effects of that opponent's monster until the end of this turn, then draw the same number of cards placed under the deck. Would negate its effects and then just draw a bunch of cards. Meh. A second Danger Zone. I'll take a second Danger Zone. Granted, that could brick. We're adding too much stuff that could maybe brick if I do add a second one. Raw's Disciple. No bonuses though. Upgrade, please be the last card. We're already guaranteed in Super at the end, right? So please upgrade that to an Ultra. Don't be over here. Okay, good. Nice. Ah, Armory Call, a third Armory Call. Like, this is already a Super. Why did it give us all that fanfare? That was always going to be a Super. So we got that. This is what you would send to the graveyard from your extra deck. Miraculous Advent with the Dogmatica card that we had gotten. So we got 3 Armory Calls. The Dogmatica. Oh, we actually got 3 of these. I didn't notice when we got 3 of these. What the heck? Advanced Ritual. Fleur. That. We got the Aramashir, at least. We still need more, though. We got the one. We got one of these. So we still need another one of these and another one of these. So it's not looking great. We still need 3 Ultras out of this. And we still need... Well, we already have this, one of this, so we don't really need it anymore. So I guess we're fine there. But I would like more than that. Oof, we got... There's a... Hopefully an Ultra on the right side. And hopefully it's the right card. I don't have anything to just disenchant, so if we don't get it, get the cards we need here, we just won't get them. And opening up packs not 10 at a time is not good, so we don't want to open up only like 8. Okay, Ultra in here. Please be on the right side. Ah, Christ, it's never on the right side. And there was no bonus. Awakening of the Possessed, which I have like 20 of. Monsters you control gain 300 attack for each different attribute you control. Charmer and Familiar Possessed monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. If a spellcaster monster with that much attack is normal or special summon to your field, draw 1. You can use the effect once per turn. I can disenchant that, I guess, because I already have a bunch of them. Okay, a second Nether Soul. I probably will get rid of this question mark, because you can just get them out of the structure deck. Dang, nothing. We'll read it though. 2 zombies must be fusion summoned, which obviously you're using Super Poly to fusion this out by using your opponent's monsters while you have Zombie World on the field. Monsters cannot be destroyed by battle with this card. At the end of the damage step, if this card battle the monster, change that monster's attack to 0. Also, if that monster is still face up on the field, special summon 1 Dark Soul token with the same attack level and attack as the original level and attack of that monster. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. Kind of looks like this is going to be a dud. Oof. We got upgraded here, but we still need so much, and that's on the wrong freaking side. Oh, bonus? Another one of these. I mean, I guess I can get rid of a bunch of them, I guess. Magic Key. I mean, at least it's Magic Key. This is the Ultra guy who's in this pack. He's in this pack, but why was he on the left side? Magic Key Fiend, Transferal Mine, a Magic Key Tuner, and a non-tuner normal. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. This is like the Magic Key Ultra, so what does it do? 2 attacks on monsters, not 2 attacks, period. You can only use each of the following effects of Fiend, a Magic Key Fiend, once per turn. If you control this card that was synchroed using at least 2 attributes of monsters, you can set 1 Magic Key spell trap directly from the deck to your spell and trap zone. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster with the same attribute as a monster in your graveyard, you can destroy that monster. I'll use each of the following. So that's a once per turn destruction on a summon. It's okay, but I don't know if we could actually hit that unless I just make a Magic Key Adventure Token deck instead of a Dragoons. Like, everything is just going to be better than just playing the Dragoons. Really? All that fanfare for nothing? Destiny Hero Dogma. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by tripping 3 monsters, including at least 1 Destiny Hero monster. Once per turn, if you still control this face-up card during your opponent's next standby phase after you special summon it, this way have your opponent's life points. Oof. Nothing over there. Well, I would like 3 Ultras out of this pack, I guess, if they would give them to me. Our guaranteeds here. Oh, we got a bonus. High Ritual Art and Curse of Ermitier. So at least this is okay as well. This card can be used to ritual summon any ritual monster from your deck. You must also tribute normal monsters from your hand whose total level equal the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. Shuffle that ritual monster into the deck during your opponent's end phase. You can only use the effect once per turn. And then Curse of Ermitier. No one uses this, so I wonder what this is. During your main phase, you can spell summon 1 adventure token, continue a spell, to either field, then send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. You can spell summon monsters for the turn you activate this effect, except adventure tokens and monsters that mention it. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can spell summon 1 adventure token to either field. You can only use the effect once per turn. Well, why either field? No one talks about this card, but I feel like that's pretty good to constantly have a token out if you run out of Ermitiers. Yeah, Spirit Trummers, D heroes in this set. Yeah, very weak draw there. Oof, that sucks. Again, it's not really worth wasting the 800. I think we want to use the 10 to get the at least guaranteed super. Okay, so what would we do? Yes. So we're still missing 1, 2, and 3, which are all ultras. Wait, I said we had 3 danger zones, didn't it? What the heck? Where's... It must have glitched out. Because that didn't make any sense. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, super, 1 super, and a bunch of that stuff. But I swear that one guy, yeah, we had 3 of these, so we had 4. That's probably what got dismantled, because we had so many of them. Oh, this is still super rare. Magic key, and that guy at the end as well, we don't have him. Magic key and a normal, except a token, so not the adventure token. Which you wouldn't want to waste it. So where is that? It's this thing. I feel like we put that in the deck. Also, this is in here just so we can hit these. But we might want to get rid of that so we can work in some magic-y stuff to actually go into these possibly, since they seem to have tuners somewhere, so we could probably use those somehow. But we don't really care too much, so that's why we're using these, because we don't care about the extra deck too much. Not that. Can add that. We'll fix this off camera. I probably am going to go for another 8 because we need them. We need these cards, so I can't get any more either. I would have to wait till tomorrow. That's still, these are still here for 11 days, but we are here for this. I kind of need to go into. Yeah, I can't do anything with this. Guaranteed super. Like I said, within every 10 packs. But you kind of just get supers all the time, so it doesn't matter too much. I doubt we're going to fill the void. Yeah, nothing. Look like we're going to get punished for doing this. Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier. Nice. This card is normal summon. You can target one level 4 lower hero monster in your graveyard except itself. Special summon it. This card is used as fusion material for a hero monster and sent to the graveyard or banished. You can draw 2, then discard 1. You can only use the effect of Liquid Soldier. Effect per turn and only once per turn. Of course, just getting screwed over on the side over there. Like, please just give me like 3 ultras on the right side. Oof. This is rough. Upgrade, please. Ultra on the right. Ultra on the right. Ah, come on. Oh, bonus. Celine. Wow, this is actually a card I needed. 2+ monsters, including a spellcaster. That's a 3. If this card is link summoned, place spell counters on this card equal to the number of spells on the field and in the graveyard. While an Endymion card is on the field, your opponent monsters cannot target this card for attacks. Once per turn, you can during the main phase. You can move 3 spell counters from your field. Special summon a 1 spellcaster monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position to your zone this card points to. Which I think you want this in a Dino Mist deck for the Fairy Tale Luna for the Draco stuff. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 spellcaster from your monster with 1850 attack from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, create effect, you target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Your opponent can send 1 card with that monster's name from the deck or extra deck to the graveyard to negate this effect, otherwise return both this card and that monster to the hand. Which is obviously good. That's one of your Charmer cards. Super good cards out of that. Celine and Luna. Which I think have Luna in real life. If they have it in the Spirit Charmers deck, because I have the Spirit Charmers deck in real life. Which, it's crazy how much like staples they give away for free in those structure decks. Because I was looking through my cards and I realized I had a Ash, a Dark Ruler No More, obviously three of the Fairy Tales from the whatchamacallit, and like a Dimension Shifter, like staples that I would assume cost like $1 million, but they're just printed in these structure decks. And I guess like Master Duel and Duel Links gives you like a false sense of how much these cards actually are worth sometimes. I mean, they are worth a lot if they're like the right rarity, but you can just get like commons of them in structure decks for nothing. Gladiator's Proving Ground. Add one level 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to your hand. And that's as many times as you want to use that. Ooh, bonus. Hidden Armory, the other armory card. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Add one equip from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You cannot normal summon or set the turn you activate this card, which isn't too relevant in a normal deck. We have 2 more after this. Oh, upgrade. Upgrade the Ultra. Come on. 3 Ultras on the right side. Come on. 3 Ultras on the right. Oh, come on, man. Oh, bonus. Another Ultra, too. Flower Cardian Light Shower. The Cardians actually have, like, bosses. A tuner and 3 non-tuners. Jesus. For an 8. Your opponent cannot target Flower Cardian monsters you control with card effects, including himself. Also, those cards cannot be destroyed by card effects. I guess, including himself. So it cannot be targeted and cannot be destroyed. During your opponent's draw phase, if they draw a card for the normal draw, inflict 1500 damage to your opponent. Once per turn, during your opponent's end phase, activate one of these effects. Skip the draw phase of your next turn, negate this card's effect until your opponent's next standby phase. If they draw a card for the normal draw, burn them for a lot. Okay, this is an interesting card. I feel like just keep skipping your draw. If you're like in a good spot, just keep skipping your draw. Fabled Valkyrie. Oof. We already have this card. Once per turn, you can discard a Fiend to draw 1 card. Oof. Really needed that to not be... Oh, we need the Fable cards though, but it's fine. We got 2 more after this. Well, with this is one of the 2, and then 1 after this. Bonus, Raid Raptor, Tribute Lanius. During your main phase, if this card was no more simple summon this turn, you can send 1 Raid Raptor card from your deck to your graveyard. During your main phase 2, if this card destroyed opponent's monster by battle this turn, you can add 1 Rank Up Magic Quick Play spell from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot spell summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Raid Raptor monsters. You can only use the effect of Raid Raptor Tribute Lanius once per turn. Nothing there. Oof. And then last of our gems. It's gold, so at least something. Please be on the right side. Please be Ultra. Oh, come on. Like, the left side stuff, like, really sucks. Worm solid. I mean, I love Worm. The Worm archetype. Even though I'm pretty sure they're not good and they need more cards. They need support. This card gains 100 defense for each reptile in your graveyard. Reptile Worm monster in your graveyard. If your opponent takes battle damage from attacking this card at the end of the damage step, select 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls and destroy it. Why is this even a super? Like, it's kind of like, it doesn't matter. Come on, please. Might have to burn that worm. Oh, we unlocked the worms though. The worms are one of my favorite archetypes since Duel Links. Oh, Nibiru's in here. Nibiru and Worm 0. And the Gradle Dragon. than just obviously all the worms. Like, why are they super? It's like such a terrible archetype. Why do this to them? Just let me play them for free. King of the Pharaoh Imps is good too. But like, that's so unnecessary. It didn't need to be like that. So even after 38 packs, we still don't have this deck done. I mean, again, Legal Knight isn't necessary, it's just like, seems like a good effect. Because you bounce 2 of their cards by giving them a Legal Knight, which is fine. Like, take a 2000 and then bounce 2 cards. That's great. But I guess we don't need it. So we can just craft 2 of these. We need 60 URs to do that, which is nuts. Like, that is brutal. But I'll see what I can do with this. I'll try to add some spice in, some magic keys, maybe. And craft these if I can, which I really can't, but I'll have to sacrifice more. I have like almost no ultra rares left except for like what's needed. So like this is going to be brutal to finish this adventure deck, but it has to be done. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers or go to my Kofi or just watch these videos all the way through because I'm working on watch time and subscribers. So yeah, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. See ya.